Hello, sorry. Just looking at the DLC. See if there was... See if you could get the pre-order DLC. I don't think you could get that on emulator. Which is funny, because I do have a legal copy of this game. It's just on, it's on PS4. Sucks. Alright, let's get started. Better have saved. Did it save? Oh yeah, it did save. Okay. It's like, why is it telling me I unlocked Kaiza when I went through like a big chunk of the game last night? It's kind of weird. You got Knight, Beast, Oxel, I've done pretty good with the figures, actually. I've got a decent chunk of them. Let's go grab this one really quick, because I didn't, I killed him too quick. I gotta go back and get this one. This one is painless to get. It farms some levels, too. I gotta get him to level 40. Where's, Super-1? Yeah, I need to get to like 40 or 50, I think, with Meteor. Alright. Kakatte koi.
この5つの腕はみんなの夢のために振るうぞ。もうすぐ僕は完全体になる。君は見られないか。誰だか知らんが。
Where is the figure?
お前の定めも
俺が決める。
そろそろ終わりにしようか。僕はようやく完全にもう誰にも止められない。これでいける。オッケー。
Okay. Saturn. Man, that's a squad right there. Two space-themed martial artist Kamen Riders. That's a squad right there, if I ever saw one. Actually, what movie was it? It was Superhero Tyson, I think. They teamed them up. The Super-1 didn't come back because his actor is a fugitive, but they paired them up in suit, and they did like a Space Rider kick. I remember that. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but hold on. Let me go ahead and show them, because I know not everyone's into this stuff. This guy's actor basically was soliciting fans for money for like over a decade, and they caught him. The people came out, and he like almost ran over somebody escaping or something like that, and then he basically disappeared. Like, he owes those people money, and he never paid it back. So he disappeared. So you're never gonna see him again. Like even in the advantages of Tokusatsu, where you can have a character come back and then just have them be transformed, right? And you can get somebody else to do the voice. Like they don't. Toei barely uses the character anymore. They kind of gloss over it. But yeah, these two did team up right before that stuff came out. These two. They teamed up in the movie. There's a couple Kamen Riders actors that have done some pretty bad stuff. One that got arrested for, I guess, like, roping people while he was drunk was, which one was it? It was Professor Ryoma from Kamen Rider Guy. That guy. Limit break. Okay, Saturn! Limit break. Nice. Look at these two. These two kings right here. The character of Super-1 is a king. The actual actor is he. When did they say he disappeared? It was like right after this game came out. It was like 2017 or something. I guess he was like trying to escape or something, and I guess he almost ran somebody over trying to drive away, and then he was never seen again. It's pretty interesting stuff. I guess interesting is the only way you can really describe something like that happening. But yeah, that's something that happened. A lot of the older Kamen Riders actors, they were not as successful as the younger ones, because the talent agencies like find them work. So after their time on the show, they generally have a lot of stuff going on, but a lot of the older ones didn't have anywhere near as many opportunities, which is kind of just how the world works in general. But I guess some of them kind of fall from grace. Like, gotta make money somehow. Let's go solicit our fans. By straight up lying. Pretty much going through the secondary riders right now. You kind of get like Phase 1 Heisei, and then you get the Showa riders. They have a brief little section in this game, and then you get the secondary riders. There's also Kamen Rider Black, who said he hated Kamen Rider, and if people didn't donate to him, he would block them. So people were calling him Kamen Rider Block. That happened very recently. That was only like a couple years ago that happened. Also, he got a life-size statue of Kamen Rider Black. He got one, and I guess the person who made it for him told him it couldn't be used for commercial gain, but he started putting it in his restaurant, which is obviously attracting people to his restaurant, right? So the guy got pissed off that that happened. That's not as bad as Super-1, though. Kind of just, I guess he was just falling on hard times. He did apologize. Didn't really do anything that bad. Kind of just probably got a little burnt out with being typecast. The younger Kamen Rider actors have a lot more opportunities than the founding ones, for sure. Yeah, I'm alright. How are you? Make sure I get the figures, because I want that Blade King form. That's what I really want. The guard cancels. Awesome. Jupiter!
Okay.
Yeah, Californians really like fall because
俺の力はこんなもんじゃない
you get a brief respite from hellish temperatures. But this summer's been really bad, so looking forward to actually being able to walk around again and not being drenched in sweat. That's pretty much how the summer's been.
俺の力はこんなもんじゃない
Alright, there's one more named officer. A mage over here. Mars Breaker. There we go.
俺の力はこんなもんじゃない
Camelio! Starlight Shower is so cool. It's one of the coolest finishers. Kamen Rider. He pretty much saved the season he's from. He was a very good contrast to the main character. And he had the best fight scenes as well. He had the best fight scenes out of that entire season, pretty much. Although his second form sucks. I really wish that they would have made him come back and give him a better final form, because that form kind of sucks. Meteor Storm is a form that's not very well liked. That's because the base form has such a sleek, really good design. Oh, I didn't get any of the figures here for Den-O Climax. Didn't get any here. Got to go back and get those later. Let's just go for a completion right now. I went through Showa, went through Heisei Phase 1, now we're doing Heisei Phase 2. Pretty good completion so far. We can go back and get him later. Let's go ahead and do Oxel, because I actually really like him too. Trial form is pretty sick. Alright. Kakatte koi. Yeah, let's go kick some ass, man. Let's go. Jupiter! Saturn! Hey Fuma, I found an infinite with the guy that's in my party. I found an infinite, and I did so much damage I skipped the shield phase. You can watch the VOD last night. I found an infinite with him. He's actually like really busted. He's basically a fighting game Rekka character. That's why I say this game is underrated, because the characters' movesets are about on par with Basara. They're like a little bit worse, but the characters are all unique. There's no clones. This game is heavily underrated in the Musou community. Yeah, get that Mars Breaker. I'll play as him in a bit. I'm leveling up Meteor first. Need like a couple characters for the end game. Alright. Need to grab all the figures as well. Let's go ahead and hop on the bike. Because they don't use the bike in the show anymore. Very rarely. They pretty much run everywhere. Let's use some Saturn sorcery. I took out like half of them already. Kudokage troopers. Saturn sorcery. Is this where I have to use the bike? I hate these helicopters. Especially if you don't have a character that can do air combos. This guy can. Yeah, wants me to use the bike. There we go. Yeah, a lot of Muso fans have not ever played this game. It's a very good game. It's not as good as Basara. Obviously, it has not as much production values, but it's a good game. Main problem with this game was the shit frame rate, and that's been fixed now. So, thanks to me and the modder that made the mod. I should give myself a little bit of credit. I helped fix the code. I had to go in and change some of the bytes myself because it wasn't working on my processor for some reason. The code for this game requires changes whether you're on AMD or Intel, so I had to help with that. So I did play a part in it besides just requesting it. Fortunately, the video has not done very well. I guess people don't care, which is funny because there's videos of people clickbaiting. They edited the video to look at 60 FPS, and the game doesn't actually run like that. Oh well. I don't care. I mostly did this for me. Hopefully, people will give the game a chance. But yeah, the combat in this game is good enough that you want at least 60 FPS, but the PS4 version of this game is very bare bones. It pretty much just increased the peon count. They upscaled to 1080p. That's basically it. They didn't really do anything else to the game. If I take the Steam Deck outside, yeah, I already take it with me. Well, it depends on where I'm going. Depends on where I'm going, really. Sometimes I don't take it with me. It also depends on what I'm playing as well, because Steam Deck has pretty shit battery life for like larger games. If I played this on my Steam Deck, I get like maybe 2 hours. But a lot of the games I've been playing, like Blaze Blue and stuff, you can play a good like 4 or 5 hours. combos in the Rider Glide. Meteor Storm Punisher! Yep, he's got a Beyblade. Lamest final form. Kamen Rider Sonichu. No, you're never gonna unsee that now. He's just Sonichu. Chris Chan would be proud. I was so disappointed the show aired. That form sucks. He's not even really a good final form in this game. He's like one of the worst final forms. Yeah, disappointing. There was somebody on DeviantArt back when the show was airing that gave him like really cool extra forms. He like really wished that they were real, but they were not. They were fan-made. Yeah, his base form is like peak Kamen Rider design. Alright, so we're gonna put Libra Zodiarts on. Since it's gonna give him a stun, that basically means even if your combo drops, you'll still be able to hit them. Alright. I think we'll use Super-1 for the next map. Since I got Meteor's 40 now, so he can use S-rank figures. Well, there's 3 of these games, and they were very, they're a lot like the One Piece Musou games, where, like, the first one was not that great. The second one was a pretty big improvement, but technically it was garbage. Load times are really long, the frame rate was really bad. The second game I actually own a legal copy of. I have a physical copy of it, like right next to me. Problem with that game is the load times took forever. And then also the game tried to run uncapped, but basically dropped frames constantly. Whenever like anything was on the screen, it was terribly optimized. And now you can just play the game on emulator, but these games are kind of like the Pirate Warriors games, where there's no real point in playing anything but the last one. Because they didn't really take anything out. They did like some balance changes, but for the most part, they only added stuff, so... It's not like, say, playing, you know, like Persona or like Street Fighter or something, where there's like actual different things. They're very, very iterative series. I feel like now that this one runs at 60, there's no point. There's no point in playing 1 or 2. I actually never played the first one. I imported the second one and the third one, which is this game. I didn't play the first one. First one was like probably the worst one. Second one's a legit good Musou game, but optimized terribly. I made a video about it when it came out, but like, the game only runs at 60 when there's no enemies on screen. Like when the game is basically a walking sim. Like the only time it runs at 60. When there's like nothing happening whatsoever. So I guess for this one they just decided to just cap it at 30, which completely killed the preservation of the game. It's about what you would expect. That's why capping games at 30 FPS sucks, because once the game can't be bought anymore, and the only way to play it is to rip a copy or download it off the internet. The preservation's really bad because it's stuck at 30 unless somebody patches the game like this. So I need to stop capping games at 30 FPS. Stop doing it. I'd rather have uncapped than 30. Luckily, this game was pretty easy to fix the frame rate on, and also, I have not noticed a single technical issue. Like, however they programmed this game, they just kind of... I guess they didn't tie anything to the frame rate, so like the gameplay doesn't suffer, which happens a lot with happens a lot when you uncap a frame rate. The game logic is tied to the frame rate. Certain functions of the game will stop working. Get that Saturn sorcery. Alright, I think I might have missed a figure back there, actually. Let's go cop that really quick. If I can, I might have to run this again. There's one right here. No, there's one. There's not one back here. I'm shocked. Got a better vehicle than Diablo 4. Did you guys hear that game lost 99% of its player base? Twitch viewership has pretty much tanked completely for that game. That's what happens when you launch with no content. Let's go ahead and grab this. It just has nothing to do. The gameplay loop sucks. I had fun playing it. I got my money's worth. I just don't complain about the game on Reddit. That's what a lot of people... What was that? Was that the Battle Pass fiasco? Where, like, was that the guy that, he pushed the button and it just it activated it without his consent? Is that what it was? Because I do remember that happening. Or was that another person? Okay, did I get all the ones on Garen? Yeah, I got all the ones on Garen. I want to find, King Form. Blade King Form, because that one gives you, guard cancel. Where's Blade? Oh yeah, I did miss one here. Alright. Let's go detour a little bit. Let's use Super-1. Let's use Super-1 for a bit. It's level 60. I got that one already. There's the infinite. And then to make it even more broken, with the Libra Zodiarch figure, it has a chance to proc a stun. Stun in this game is basically like a stagger state, right? So, If I drop the combo or they fall out of it, they get stunned and I just do it again. I love this character. He's one of my favorites in this game. Such a fun moveset. Super-1 Senko kick. He also has a like an attack for his rider cancel. Rider cancels in this game are your defensive option, but they vary per character. Like he has an offensive one. The other character in my party has a jump cancel, so he can like cancel out of anything that launches and continue. And some characters just have a dodge. It depends on the character. Yeah, he's got an offensive one, which is pretty cool. Go like that. He does like an elbow. Has a lot of recovery after it though, so... But if you put them in a crumple state, you'll still have time to combo after. It just doesn't give you a lot of... doesn't have a lot of hit stun. Just be the word for it. Diablo 4 will probably be a good game in like 3 years. Will probably be a good game in like 3 years. I'm honestly surprised they've been able to release that game at all, because their company is fucked. All the sexual harassment allegations and everything, which we all know those allegations are true. They're obviously true. They're bleeding talent as well. Pretty much everybody that made the old games is long gone. They've been gone. They're not coming back. That's what happens when you treat the people that make you so much money like garbage. People don't stick around. Can't blame people for not wanting to stick around in a toxic work environment.
Evolution King.
心強いな。俺は運命と戦う。
Okay, there's the one I missed. Oh, that was easy.
人間を守るために。待たせたな。今までの俺と全然違う。一気に蹴散らす。
お姉ちゃんに褒めてもらえるかな。
俺はこの腕で人類の未来を守る。
They actually did pretty good on completion for not playing this game in like 6 years. I got a lot of other ones to grab here, but I'd rather do those with weaker characters. There's a bunch I'm missing. I got all the ones on Blade and Garen, so I don't know where that guard cancel figure comes from. I'm like legit not sure where it comes from. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, we live in a society where you point out toxic stuff and you can get in trouble for it. Because some old balding dude is immune to consequences. That's pretty much how our society works. I already got I already got all the ones on the Blade and Garen mission, so I don't know where they are. If you want to look it up, be my guest. I'm fine with spoilers. I've played this game before. I don't remember how many of the trophies I got. I think I actually did get the platinum on this game. I don't remember though, because I'm not a big achievement hunter. Kakatte koi. I don't know, most achievements just aren't fun to me. Probably because of the games I play. Muso games tend to have really bad achievements, like Warriors Orochi 4 has one where you have to craft all the ultimate weapons, and the weapons are just stat sticks. And it probably takes a couple 100 hours to get it. Now across versions I have a lot of playtime in the game, but I just don't find that fun, so I don't do it. Sometimes people achievement hunt to the detriment of their actual enjoyment of the game. Like if it's something fun to do, I will do it. And it doesn't feel like too shitty, I'll do it, but it's definitely not a focus for me. I just get bothered when you do like everything that requires skill that's actually fun to do in a game. You do like the hardest content, but then they want you to go like run like 800,000 kilometers or some shit like that. Like it's like, alright, I've already done the hardest stuff in the game. I've cleared the hardest content. The game is solved. There's no challenge left. But then you make me do menial tasks like that. I'm like, nah man, I'm done. I don't care. I'm already like checked out at that point. There's no figure back here. That's interesting. Alright, there's two. Okay, so should be done here now. Okay, Jupiter!
なかなかやるようだな。
ブルーバージョン目障りだ。
Zawadida. Fight Lord Baron is form at the end of the show.
僕はコートさんと来ます。僕の力が必要な時はいつでも
No
呼んでください。
figure.
サン
I
キュ
guess
ー。
it's when Lord Baron comes back.
スーパーレガーダブルキック。
やるな。お前結構いい調子じゃん。
トローケン
待たせたな。
スーパーレガー先行キック。
待たせたな。やるようだな。
トローケン
お前結構いい調子じゃん。無茶をするな。
トローケン
待たせたな。なかなかやるようだな。お前
ふざけた真似をしてくれ。
Alright, I gotta look for it now. Sometimes it doesn't spawn until,
最後まで油断しないことが肝心だ。
where's that last figure? There it is. Yeah, he's gonna get comboed, so gotta grab him first, because after you beat a boss in this game, you can't attack anymore, so you can't break the boxes.
無茶をするな。やるな。
He got comboed. Bodied.
まだだ。この程度で
Yeah, Super-1 has an infinite with his Rekkas. You do circle with the basic hands on, which is what he's got on right now, and then you do the palm strike. Then you push circle, and it keeps them launched. And the way I have him set up is if they drop out of the combo, I put them in a stun state with Libra Zodiarts, so you can just do it again. You can basically kill shielded officers. You can basically kill shielded officers in like one cycle with him, because they don't hit the ground, so they won't get their bar back. This should be a shielded fight, so hopefully I can show it. Yeah, Super-1 is one of the most fun characters if you like melee combat, which I mean it's a Kamen Rider game. I would hope that you like that. Yeah, he can. He's not very good at crowd control, but bossing he's pretty much one of the best.
5つの腕はみんなの夢のために振るうぞ。
かかってこい。
Kakate koi. Bring it on. Oh, do I gotta go around or what? I can't go down there. Something gonna happen? Did I find a glitch? Oh, never mind. I thought it was an invisible wall. Alright. Let's take out the Kurokage troopers first. Living toys. He's got his Helheim tentacles. The show.
Nani?
最後まで立っていた者が勝者だ。終わりだ。終わりだ。
終わりだ。
一体。
待たせたな。
Yeah, get out of here, man. You lost.
なぜだ。この力でも。
It's an infinite. You only gotta land a couple reps. And if Libra Zodiarc's procs, then the boss gets stunned. So you can just do it again. busted ass character. Gotta love it. Just annihilated. There's Overlord Baron. Okay, so we got Baron here, Katak, Birth, D-End, and Ixa. Go for Katak. Good old Kagami. Alright. Let's see here. We've got a little bit of experience. I think I'm gonna save it, because Katak is actually pretty fun to play, too. I'm gonna save it for him, so let's, I feel like playing now. Everybody else is kind of weak, besides the characters I've been using.
Let's
level him up a bit. Yeah, I got Libra Zodiart's on. Let me go ahead and load up my translation for the figures, because I don't remember all of them by heart. I remember some of them. Baron. This guy just fought. Oh, actually, Lord Baron is actually pretty busted. Yeah, we're gonna put that on. What does Sagittarius do again? Might take off Endog of Azeba at the top there. Yeah, we'll take off him, and we'll put Lord Baron. Let's go sort by rank. Should be up here. Where's Lord Baron? $20,000 attack, hot damn. Let's see, what would be good to put in that first slot? This one, Endog of Azeba. Let me go ahead and look here, give me a sec. That one will be good for under-leveled characters. Let me see here. I think I could probably get rid of Endog of Azeba. Let me, go ahead and look at what I have. My rank. Generally want to roll with S-rank figures past a point. White Wizard is super form, and Common Rider Sonichu sucks, so I don't want to use him. What does Heart do? Heart's kind of trash too. White Wizard is ally attack up, which I don't really want. Got this one, this Agito and G3. That's attack plus 15%. Got Kiwami Arms. Let me see what that does. I don't remember all these by heart. It's been 7 years. Let me look it up. Kiwami Zenith Arms. Max HP. Okay, I don't really want that. Wizard All Dragon, which is the second one. This one right here. Oh, experience up. What else we got here? Got Nadeshko States. I'm looking at a text file right now that's got all these. Enemies attack range down. That sounds garbage. They got a lot of the bros here. Wizard and Beast, Oxel and Double. Let me see what that does actually. Okay, that's kind of useless right now. Kazari. Oh yeah, grab this. Alright. Oh wait, that lowered my attack a lot. Where'd he go? Alright, I think that's good. Kakatte-koi. Yeah, we're gonna kick some ass. Oh yeah. I see a figure over there. Figure spotted. Let's grab that real quick. Actually, there's probably one over here too. Let me go check in case I get locked in. It's just a regular box. Alright, Kagami, let's go. You're not gonna cast off, man? Just gonna stay in masked form? See, that state right there is where he's stunned. That means Libra Zodiart's procced. Which is basically just a complete combo reset. Even if they get knocked away, it's still basically a combo because they can't get out. They're stuck. It's pretty busted. Go ahead and Alt-Tab out really quick, because the Baron is not doing what it said. You're supposed to be unable to guard. Baron, Lord Baron. That's what I have on. That's weird. That's right there. Overlord Baron. I don't know. The thing about this game is the language barrier is not bad, as long as you've at least watched some clips of the show and you know the suits, you know the outfits. There's a text file that I'm looking at that translates all of it, so since I know a decent chunk of the characters of this game, I just kind of cross-reference. And then you can just look at it, look at the character. I could only read, like, some hiragana. Japanese is not very good. Let's do Saturn Sorcery. Oh no, it's working. It's working. It's working. You can still guard, but you have no guard meter is what it means. Alright. I got it. Yeah, he's stunned again. You need to cast off, man. When's he gonna cast off? It's like not doing it for some reason.
お見事。お見事。
話にならんな。
嫉妬しちゃうな。
話にならんな。
最後まで諦めないぞ。俺は負けない。ライダーカービィ、これで終わりだ。いくぞ。大したことないぞ。
メテオストライ
これで大丈夫だ。
大量だね。
ク。あいにくだが俺は源太郎と違って甘くない。
Yeah, get in the party, man. Katakas. I got Shadow Moon here. Okay, so who's left? There's Baron, Baron, Birth, D-End, and Ixa. That's all that's left. It's almost every character unlocked already. Go ahead and do Baron, actually. You know what? I think this is the final boss. I think this is the final boss. We're gonna go ahead and kick his ass. If I remember correctly, this might be a hard fight.
お前の定めは
Alright, so take this off and put Overlord Baron. Just make him even more busted. Should be up here. There we go. Alright. Now, Super-1 is deceptively good at breaking shields as well if you stack your attack power.
この5つの腕はみんなの夢のために振るうぞ。
かかってこい。
You put Elec hands on.
チェンジエレキハンド。エレキ光線発射。貴様を地獄に送ってやる。エレキ光線先は行かせない。
待たせたな。
エレキ光線発射。奴らのエレキ光線発射。ひざまずきチェンジスーパーハンド。やーやーオロケそこだ。仮面ライダーどもを葬る。私の下にぶっ潰してやるぜ。取るべきやつ。少しで手が
Change! Neki Hando!
発射。一気に決断。エレキ光線発射。力が入る。
待たせたな。
受けてみろ。
王の力を得たい貴様らの勝利は万に一つもありま
It's very annoying.
すの戦いだ
Stop doing that.
勝利を我が手中に
Fucking annoying. I hate when bosses do shit like this. I'm just gonna run away and shoot. Get away from my infinite combo. Found the strat. There you go. Super-1 pulled it off. Yeah, that's his one weakness. His one weakness is bosses that don't stagger. There we go. Game cleared. Game clear. So I guess I'll jack up the difficulty now that they're pretty broken, overpowered. Could probably do like very hard actually. First try. It's just dead. Alright, so who is left to unlock? There's Ixa, there's D-End, Oxel Birth, Baron. Okay, I should be able to unlock a couple figures as well. Let's go in the shop. Oops.
いらっしゃい
And Lee Brazzoni Arts is an obvious cop. Is Indagabazeba in here somewhere? Is he ready? They got a decent chunk of the figures already. Oh yeah, he's already maxed.
何度かボイスと BGM が安いらしいよ。
今日はボイス
仮面ライダー
Super-1. 行くぞ。
よし行くぞこの5つの腕はみんなの夢のために振るうぞかかってこい悪く思わないでくれたま見せてみない待たせたな見ていてくれたこれが僕の戦い方だ楽しませて恐るべき稲妻落としやるなスーパーライダー先行キー赤心少林拳の力思い知ったか見せてみなよ君の力を
Okay, gotta point out something here. This character, D-End, he's basically a blue fat PS2. That's basically what he is. He's a humanoid blue PS2. You're never gonna unsee that now. He's literally just a humanoid PS2. Especially his head and his shoulders. It looks exactly like a PS2. He's fighting a sentient PS2 right now. Alright, PS2, let's go.
君の力を
俺が相手になるぞ。
Get kicked, son! Yeah!
行くぞ
It's been so fun playing this game again. I've been having a blast playing this again.
ブルーバージョン
Such a good game, just ruined by a shit frame rate, but now that's not a
見せ
problem
てみな
anymore.
よこいつが梅雨払い楽しませて
俺が相手になるぞ。
Hey, get punched, right?
なんてことだもし君が仲間だったら心強いだろうね感謝したまえこの僕が梅雨払い極だ仕方ない梅雨払い極だ楽しませて
スーパーライダー先行キーしないことが肝心だ。
梅雨払い極だそんない
やー大物だね。
俺には宇宙という夢がある。ここで倒れるわけにはいかない。赤心少林拳
お前の定めは
筒の腕はみんなの夢のために踏みとせた落とし
自分の存在を証明してくれやるな勝利以外道はない
スーパーライダー先行キー
梅雨払い極道
やっはっと灯籠剣稲妻落としと
待たせたな
They need to make a fourth game of this. Where is it? TGS. TGS is on right now. Where is it? Where's the next game? Got a good, like, 8 seasons to work with now. Where is it, man? Crack the whip. Where's the next game? This game is so underrated for Uso. It's like one of the best, actually. Just doesn't have high production values. They really put, like, every cent they had. Namco probably gave them like $5 and some expired cat food to make this game with, but what little they got, and like, we're just gonna make the gameplay really good. We don't have... This game has barely any cutscenes. Almost all the story is told through basically visual novel style storytelling. Very low budget. But they give you like 40 unique characters. 40 like unique characters, and no clones. They all play completely differently. It's pretty hard to find that these days. Feels like they all had a lot of care put into them. Instead of feeling like some of the characters are garbage. And some are obviously better than others, but I think they did a very good job. It's just capping the frame rate to 30 in hindsight was a bad idea. A PS4 version of this game barely changes anything. It's like basically the same game as this. The peon counts got increased, like these invests here. Peon counts got increased. It runs at 1080p and you can take screenshots. That's basically it. But then, like, the built-in streaming and recording is heavily limited as well. You can only use it in survival mode, so yeah, it's a pretty crap upgrade port. Definitely really feel like it was needed. You gotta make it still run at 30 FPS, like, what's the point? You guys see anything good at TGS? I actually didn't see that many games I was really interested in. The Rushing Beat game, the graphics are terrible, but the gameplay might be fun. But they haven't really shown much yet. It's been pretty standard video game marketing where they show you barely any gameplay. So, I don't know. I need to see somebody good play that game. I am interested in it. A new Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds remasters got announced as well, but the trailer had no gameplay. I just find it funny that they're announcing that because they made a successor to Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds that they abandoned. It was like a much worse game in every aspect. It was like a much worse game, and then they promised that they were gonna make the game better, and they never did. So I find it funny that I'm just gonna go back to the game that people actually like. I really don't think that game needs another remaster. I think it's good the way it is. More beat-em-ups are always welcome. It's just they announced it with no gameplay, so I'm like not really too hyped yet. Yeah, I wish that Vanillaware game was an action game. I'm not really into strategy. Disappointing. It's like they haven't done an action game in like 7 years now. They haven't done an action game in a long time. Wait, they announced a new Ogre battle? When did they do that? Was that like today or something? I kind of like started streaming like right after I woke up, so I don't know if they announced anything else today, but that's pretty cool if true. Not my kind of game, obviously, but I'll take it. Let me look at the game news right now. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, the ancient developed shmup. I don't remember what it's called, but that looks sick. I'll probably grab that when they put out a modern version of it, because I'm not a Genesis junkie. I'll grab that. The Wo Long DLC actually looks really good. It seems like they're fixing a lot of the problems of that game, so we'll be playing that in a few days. Hopefully they fix the port as well, but I know that's huffing some major copium. Because they never fixed Stranger of Paradise. That game is still broken. But yeah, this TGS, a lot of people were expecting Dynasty Warriors 10. It is kind of weird how it's not there, actually. Come to think of it, a little bit strange that it's not there, but I'm sure they'll announce it soon. I'm tired of logo and CG cutscene reveals anyway, so hopefully if they announce that game, they have some actual gameplay. Tired of here's a logo. Here's a logo and a CG cutscene, get excited. So maybe that's why they didn't announce it, they're not ready yet. It's also a very high chance that Dynasty Warriors 10 is like pretty far along, but they're like not drawing attention to it right now because the next like 6 months of games are like incredibly stacked regardless of what you like. In January there's like, what, like 6 games coming out? There's Tekken 8, there's Under Night and Birth 2, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Suicide Squad, and then the new Yakuza game, and then I think Persona as well. It's like incredibly stacked. Luckily, out of those games, I'm only planning on playing Under Night and Grand Blue Relink. I didn't really play a lot of Tekken. I'm not very good at it. Definitely would not buy that game for full price. Probably, I'd be more inclined to give it a shot if they had not shit single-player content. If they brought back Tekken Force, I'd be more willing to shell out the money for that game, because I wouldn't care about being competitive. Yeah, I'm skipping that game. I'm not buying that. Suicide Squad Dead on Arrival, almost certainly. I think that goes without saying. That game is a disaster waiting to happen. Especially releasing when it is. There's like a lot of really good single-player games coming out that same week. I think people are probably gonna gravitate towards those instead. But yeah, Tekken's kind of really sucked for single-player content for like a while now. They have like barely any anymore. If they put the beat-em-up mode back in, I would buy Tekken 8 in a heartbeat. I would still play the actual normal game, but that would be like the main draw for me as somebody who's never... I've played pretty much every fighting game series to like a decent, above average level, but Tekken I just never really got into. Bamco has really skimped on single-player content. Pretty much since like after Tekken 6. Tekken 6 was like the last Tekken game to have like major single-player content. Everything else has been pretty bare bones, if anything. Tekken 7 had barely any. Yeah, I don't think Suicide Squad is going to do very well. It's just a game that people don't want. Yeah, I gotta play through the Tekken 6 beat-em-up mode. I might do that next after I get my fill of this game. I'm considering it. So I do have that set up on here. Just haven't played it yet. Too many games coming out.
なかなかやるようだな。梅雨払いで
トローケンこれは落としこれで終わりだ。トローケン調子でやるな。
Grand Blue Relink I'll definitely get. That game looks incredibly good. I'm excited for that game, even though I don't care about the franchise it's based on at all. I'm still like really interested in that game. Everything they show that game looks really solid. Get out of here, Baron. Annihilated.
頑固で根性あるじゃねえか。俺はこの腕で人類の未来を守る。
Nah, Platinum's been off that game for a while now. Yeah, Platinum hasn't been on that game for a while.
Section 昇臨剣。
お前の定めは
仮面ライやあおいその腕はトローケン夢の力をするぞ。かかってこい。さて行くぞ。こいつは参ったね。こりゃ逃げるが勝ちだな。やはりそこか。今行くぞ。行くぞ。
やるな。
稲妻落とし。
なかなかやるようだな。やるな。
よっ
行くぞ。
どんどん稼ぐよ。やトローケン
なかなかやるようだな。
スーパーライダー先行キック。赤心昇臨剣の力思い知ったか。や
その調子で
トローケンお見事。トローケン稲妻落とし。
嫉妬しちゃうな。
待たせたな。
トローケン稲妻落とし。よし順調だね。
一気に蹴散らす。
トローケン
行くぞ。
全力でいくよ。
雲行きが怪しくなってきた。
ライダー先行。
いやー大物だね。
俺には宇宙という夢がある。ここで倒れるわけにはいかない。
Alright, last rider to unlock from the story is just Ixa. That's it. Good progress today. Mostly it's because I know how to break this game. I know how to break it, so it's getting broken pretty hard. Alright, there we go. He can equip S-rank figures, so let's roll with him for a little bit. Let's roll with him. We're gonna roll with Tendo, I think. Yeah, he's close to getting an experience bonus. Okay, so let's see here. Libra. Libra's really busted, if you can't tell. Libra's a very good figure. Overlord Baron, and then and Dagova Zeba. I think I'm just gonna roll with that for now. Alright, yeah, 22,000 attack. I don't remember how to play as him though, it's been too long.
よく見ておけ。本当の太陽の輝きを。
あなた方ですか。王に逆らおうという不敵者は。
ガスト。
しっかりしろ。無茶をするな。面倒なやつだ。ライダーカッティング。しっかりしろ。しっかりしろ。皆さん、貴様新たな力を。ライダーキック。
Yeah, his kick is so cool. ライダーキック。
ライダーカッティング。
ライダーカッティング。
まずまずだな。俺には到底及ばない。俺たちなら倒せる。俺たちなら倒せる。やるじゃねえか。俺たちなら倒せる。ライダーカッティング。
Riot troopers on their toy bikes. It's actually going to be a real pain to hit them with him. He doesn't have a normal rider kick. He's got one of the unique ones. I can't just like get a distance away and space myself and hit them. These are riot troopers and Kudokage troopers from Gaim. Let's go beat up another toy here.
Clock over.
Go grab the figure really quick. Yeah, the Grand Blue game is developed in-house now, I guess. Maybe they had some bad blood with Platinum or something. Platinum's been through hell lately. Bayonetta 3 development hell, and Scalebound got cancelled like right before that game got announced. Hey, the game freeze? That crashed. It crashed. Well, that's the first time it's crashed out of like 10 hours of gameplay. I don't really think that was the 60 FPS patch. I think that was just the game freaked out. I actually don't remember how the survival mode works. I was going to do some of that before it crashed. Let me see if there's a guide for it, because I honestly do not remember how it works. It's pretty difficult. It's like the hardest content in the game. Okay, I found a video of my my own clear of it from like 7 years ago. It's always nice when the algorithm recommends your own videos. Okay, is there any videos that aren't mine? Isn't stuff that I made? Because I don't quite remember how it works. Yeah, all it's showing is stuff that I made. There's not really a lot of English content for this game. Not really a lot of English content for this game. It's mostly, I put up most of it, actually. Let me see here. But yeah, it's been a blast to play this game again with, not garbage frame rate. The combat is good enough that you want it, but they decided that they weren't going to care about preservation. Alright, well, I have to go through that entire process again. I gotta go through that entire process again. I have to unplug my controller, and then rehook the cheat engine, and I have to go back into the game again. I'm actually getting pretty hungry, but I want to check something before I go. My neighbor was very nice and bought me a medium pizza last night, because I had to go run an errand for her. And I wasn't really hungry. I didn't want to say no. I only ate like 3 slices of it, so I'm gonna have that for lunch. I'm starting to get pretty hungry. Stomach's starting to tell me take a break. It just takes like a lot to set this game up again. You gotta reload the emulator, unplug the controller, plug the controller back in, load cheat engine, connect the process to the emulator, and then load the table. So it takes anime protagonist power-up time to get this game to work. Alright, almost done. Alright, so you hook the process on, open. Alright. There we go. Alright, we're back in action. That's pretty weird that it crashed those. I mean, I already beat the game. I beat the game on this stream. There's no more story left. I just need to unlock Ixa from this and I'm done. Just kind of crashed. I don't know if it was because of the cutscene transition or what, but very strange. Yeah, I'm not going to run with Katak right now. It's possible maybe he crashed the game. Who knows? I'll just roll with the tried and true. I'm going to plow through this. Kakate-koi.
あなた方ですか。もういつ叶おうということ恐るべきやつや。無茶をするな。その調子で頼む。一気に蹴散らす。ここから先へは行かせないぞ。放浪剣稲妻落とし。その調子で頼む。やるな。えいえい。その調子で頼む。放浪剣無茶をするな。物足りねえぜ。ここから先へは行かせないぞ。
Yeah, I'm known for playing Muso games, but this one no one really put out a lot of footage for it back when it came out. And a big source of that is not necessarily the game's popularity or lack thereof. It was mostly because the PS4 version blocks recording. It blocks recording of the entire story mode. So this whole thing I've been doing for like 10 hours, you can't record any of it with the built-in streaming. It doesn't work. So you basically needed a capture card. You needed a capture card and a computer, at least a laptop. There's a lot of really popular videos of people just recording with the PS4. It's like it's a nice thing to lower the barrier of entry to like create content, but the publishers have control over what you can record. So that's one of the reasons why the videos I did for this did well, because I actually had a gaming PC and a capture card. Yeah, this game is one of those Japanese games that greatly limits what you can record. Of course, if you have a capture card, there's no limitations, and they didn't take any videos down, but I guess there's some licensing problems or something, so greatly limited the amount of people that could make stuff for it. You can only record the survival mode, and you can take screenshots, but like this entire mode I've been doing, which is basically the bulk of the game's content, you can't record unless you have a setup.
今俺の体と才能が正義に燃えている。その命神に返す。
ーパーライダー先行キック
That's why I tell people the built-in recording on game consoles is getting better and better, but it's never going to replace a capture card. It never will. They like to sell it like it will, but it won't. It won't replace it, that's the thing. It will never replace a capture card. I wish that wasn't the case, so more people could make stuff without needing such a big investment, but no. PS4 proved that pretty hard. Especially if you play Japanese games, there's a lot of limitations. Was that other game I played, Gundam Breaker 3? You couldn't record anything in that game with the PS4. You needed to have a capture card. They only let you record the lobby, which is like such a dick move, because you can't do anything in the lobby. Like, what's the point of letting me record with the built-in streaming in the lobby? There's no point. There's no gameplay in the lobby. You play a generic astronaut avatar in like a small lobby that's basically like the size of a bedroom. That's all you can do. Why even let you record at all? You might as well just block it completely. Like, it's just a slap in the face to people that like want to make content for the game, but they don't have the money or the resources or the room or whatever to actually, you know, have a setup like I do. The PS5 recording is actually pretty good. It actually looks a lot better than PS4. PS4 generated pretty blurry looking videos. It was capped at 30 FPS, and you could only do like 15 minutes at a time. So there were a lot of limitations. It really depended on what kind of game you played, though, honestly. It was great for, like, fighting games and first-person shooters and stuff, because there were, like, not many limitations with those kinds of games. But playing, like, RPGs or, like, longer open-world games or something, it's pretty much useless. Might as well be useless, because you couldn't use it. Hey, wait a minute, did it crash again? I don't know what happened. That was weird. What just happened? It's stuck in a loop. Alright, well. It's auto-clearing the level, but it's not letting me... It's not letting me continue. That's very strange. Okay, let me, see if I can fix this. Doing some troubleshooting here. No, it's just stuck in an infinite loop. Okay, let me restart the game. I gotta go through that entire process again. Alright, so let's do some testing here. I don't think it's the frame rate code that's causing that. I think it's the emulator. Probably nobody's like booted this game up in the emulator for like years or something. It says it's in-game, but there's a lot of games on RPCS3 that say in-game, but they don't actually work. Or they work fine, rather. You can play them from start to finish. This might be an emulation problem. I haven't updated the emulator in like 3 months, so I'm gonna do some quick testing here. Let me try not putting the frame rate code on. See if that will fix it. And diagnose what the issue is. Yeah, I'm not sure why the survival mode's not working. No, damn it. The menu's so much laggier on 30 FPS. That's weird. It's been like more unstable today than the rest of the time I've been playing.
赤心少林拳
お前の定めは
Alright, so let's just skip through all this and see if it's actually working. Yeah, it has nothing to do with the frame rate code. That's not causing it. Yeah. Alright, so... Okay, the only option I have at this point to continue playing this game is to, update the emulator, which I'm, like, not really wanting to do because it might cause problems. So, I need to take a screenshot of the build that I'm on currently because this is the one that Basara works really well on, and I don't know if updating the emulator is going to cause an issue. So let me go ahead and pin this in my Discord so I have the exact version, because you can go download old builds. So we're going to try that really quick. I'm pretty sure... Let me check the Discord for Basara, actually. I haven't seen anybody reporting crashes. I think it's just fixed now, so... let me look in here. I'm not seeing any issues of it crashing, so I guess we'll update. As much as I don't want to, I kind of have to. Alright. You want to see how old my RPCS3 is? My build? It's like almost 3 months old. I want to see if this fixes the problem. If it doesn't, then I'll go back to this build. That's a pain in the ass, though. I played through the entire game. I played through literally all of it. I already rolled the credits today, so on this stream. I don't know what the hell the problem is. That's how old my RPCS3 is. I updated it back in June. I haven't updated it in like about 3 months. Get paranoid to update it because there's like one game that I play, Basara, that like barely works. So this is all I've got in here. Everything else runs fine. All these other games run fine, but it's just this game was not actually fixed. They pushed an update for this game that just made it start working randomly. I was the one that found out that it worked because before this game says in-game, it was playable. The problem was that it would crash after you beat the level. It would soft lock. And the way that this game works is the game does not save any of your progress until you get past that screen. So what happened is you would beat the commander, and then it would just soft lock. It would not transition into the win pose, and then when you get back onto the menu, that's when the game saves. So it was playable, but not really, because you couldn't save. Also, this game does not have interim saves. It's not a Koei game, right? So you can't get around soft locks and crashes like that. You beat the level, and then it would basically soft lock, which means that you wasted 10 to 15 minutes of your life and the game didn't save. So around the time that I last updated this, they put out an update that did not fix this game directly. It fixed the problem of the game crashing and soft locking. So I've been like really worried about updating because I still want to play the game. Everything else in here works fine. But now this Kamen Rider game is not working. See, I've played it for 11 hours. It's only been crashing today, which is like really strange. So let me go ahead and update. I've got the build posted in my Discord. It's pinned, so I can go find the old one. Let's see if this actually fixes the problem. Because if I can't play the survival mode, then I'm going to stop playing the game, period. The survival mode is like the end game content, so not having that is going to really suck. Alright. I'll have to test Basara after this too. I forgot to unplug my controller. Yes, emulator does not like my controller. It's prejudice against my controller, because if I have the controller hooked up, the emulator won't load. The emulator crashes if I have my controller plugged in when I boot up a game. It's like the most random thing. If I hook up my Switch controller right now, it will just work perfectly. Alright, so luckily this is easy to troubleshoot. This is what happens when you don't fucking put your games on PC. I would totally buy this game again if they, like, uncap the frame rate. Why is this taking so long now? What the hell, man? It's probably because it updated, so it has to come by. Wait, you gonna get past this? Or what? Okay. Alright. Alright.
お前の定めは
Nope. Well, I guess that's the end of this game. That sucks, man. Why the hell is that happening? I have no idea why this is happening. It makes no sense. So I just updated the emulator, potentially broke Basara because of this. The fuck is wrong, man? Probably no one's booted this game up in the emulator, but yeah, I can't play the endgame content. It's broken. It sucks, man. I was really having fun playing this again. It has nothing to do with the frame rate code, because I don't have it on right now. I don't even have it on right now, so that's not causing it. I haven't seen any... There's nothing on here at all on the wiki. Absolutely nothing. I'm probably the only person that got this far. The wiki is completely empty. I'm looking in here. This thread is like 4 years old. Alright, there's like one more thing that I can try. There's one more thing I can try. Let me try changing the resolution back. This sucks balls. I like got this far in the game. I'm all like really enjoying playing it again, and it just stops working. I don't know what the hell could cause that, because I mean the rest of the game has been fine. I already rolled the credits like on this very same stream. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Why does it crash there? Such a fucking pain in the ass, man. Well, if you haven't played survival mode, that's not the problem. I already confirmed the game works from start to finish because I just finished it like an hour ago. I don't know how to fix this. I'm stumped. I might have to give somebody my save file and see if they can get past that part. Let me try different characters as well. That might fix it too, actually. Yeah, this sucks. I can't play the endgame content, because it's just, like, not working for some reason. Maybe it's that specific character. Hopium. Still got a little bit of hopium, maybe I can fix this. But yeah, it's nothing to do with the frame rate at all. That's not causing any problems. I've already confirmed that's not the problem. Free mode should work fine as well. All that's in here. I don't understand why this, like, one thing is not working. Okay, so I got back here. Alright, so let me just play through this. Play through 2 levels really quick and see if I can possibly diagnose what happens. But I'm gonna put the resolution back up, so let me it's possible that I just got some weird soft lock. Let me put it back on 1080. So let me try Basara first, before I get too excited. Let me try Basara first. Let me make sure that's still working. Because that's like the main thing that prevents me from updating, is this game potentially breaking again. Okay. I have the sound off right now. Don't worry, you haven't gone deaf. You don't have selective deafness. Because the title screen of this has licensed music, so I have it turned off temporarily. You're not deaf. You're not deaf. You haven't lost your hearing in the last 2 minutes. I gotta get past that screen, otherwise the video gets copyright claimed. Alright, there we go. Okay, so what's the quickest level I can do here? I just need to test that Actually, this is probably the quickest level, isn't it? Yeah. Here, let's just plow through this really quick. Make sure that the transition screen actually works before I bother with Kamen Rider, because if this game is broken, I'm going back to the old version. Hey, thank you, kitty. Thank you, kitty. It'll be okay.
調べどういったんだ。ならばこやつらが相手じゃ。日頃の鍛錬の成果見せてみよう。気合じゃ。むしろ気合が足りとらんぞ。海より深くごめんなさい。我ら武田が熱く震えば敵は怯えて震えるが道理。鍛えようとする限りわしが力となろうぞ。迷った時は度胸一発。そうかかけてみなよ。あの様こそが選ばれし者。それがし感無量にござる。才の目は偶然だな。奴の実力はまぐれではない。
なんだ、あっちには向いてなかったよ。
いかん。ここで戦意を失うな。
I'll say one thing about PS4 recording. If you play this game, it censors the licensed music. It doesn't let it play, it mutes it entirely. It mutes it on your end and the people that are watching. Which is actually really nice, because if you're a content creator, that stuff gets you in trouble. Your video gets copyright claimed. I don't know if people know that about this game. This game's PS4 restrictions are basically non-existent. It's just the title screen has music from an actual, you know, normal music artist. So, what they did is if you're on the title screen, or any licensed music is playing, it mutes it. But since I'm not playing on real hardware, there's no system in place to do that, so when I'm on the title screen, I have to mute it. I don't really care if this video gets claimed, but I gotta get in the habit of doing that. Actually, I got a lot of views off this game back when it came out, and I always was... You notice if you watch those videos, I am never on the title screen. Even if I have to talk for like 10 minutes straight, I'm never on the title screen. Since I was recording with the capture card. You gotta be careful about that. Man, the big ass shuriken is so cool. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Alright. They didn't break this game in their updates. They didn't break it. As long as you get this far, you're good. Okay. Alright, so that's one crisis averted there. Is updating makes me very paranoid. Alright, so that game's still working. Now we gotta diagnose the other problem here. So I gotta boot the game back up. So it has, we've determined it has nothing to do with the frame rate patch. It has nothing to do with that at all. That's not what the problem is. The problem is something else. So let's go ahead and boot this up again. Where's my cheat engine? That's the problem with playing all these weeb trash games, is a lot of people don't go back and test them. I was the one that found out that Basara works. It doesn't softlock anymore. I was the person that I updated it and I randomly tried it, and then I played for like 3 hours straight on a stream just to test it. I played nothing but that game and it didn't crash anymore. But the game didn't crash, it had soft lock issues. Alright. Let's go ahead and put the code back on. So we determined the frame rate has nothing to do with it.